Hello. Uh, so here we are against. Oh, that's some horrible echo. Okay, Dark Elves. I think. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Okay. So a couple of slightly broken ones. They're holding on to temporarily, I assume. Looks like they got 5, 9, 10, 11. 11 players. Only 2 rerolls. Similar record to us. Interesting setup here. I'm curious to see what's going on with it. I mean, it kind of gets them some petty cash here. Is that worth not having the extra reroll? Maybe, depending on what they go for here. I mean, it's 70k, so as Dark Elves, you're pretty much either spending all your money to get 100k or you're just getting a babe here. Not to say that the babe's not useful, though. But we'll see. I don't think we're at, I don't think we're at our stadium. Our team is very much the same as it was. Oh. Yeah, they just got a babe. Okay. Interesting it's not showing the petty cash going down, but that may be just because we clicked off. So I don't mind this match. They probably, if I was them, I'd feel like, okay, I've got a chance here, but I would be a bit worried. But I'd still feel like, yeah, if this goes well. Oh, this is I think this is at our stadium, which we now have built up. Well, I say now. We built it up a few games ago, I think. Wow, that lizardman's arms are all... That Saurus's arms look horribly wrong. Anyway. Let's defend. I guess we'll see if they decide to score quickly or not. So, I think this is our stadium. Where does it tell you what the... You know what, let's set up our team and then think about that. Where's our skeleton hiding? There he is. Do they have guard? They do not have guard. So I think we're going to play this slightly different. We're going to play our aggressive, slightly more aggressive way. Actually, we'll put you guys as like a second tier. I think we can actually afford to... You know what, let's do it like this. So here's what we're going to do. Nope, I've done it again. Yeah, he can probably take down this if he's really desperate. Let's not even give him a look. I don't really want to give him a look in at either of these. So we're going to do this. If he wants to go down this way, so be it. We've got 2 guys that can cover it. So is this our stadium? There should be a building signifying our upgrade. Could be this. It's probably this. I can't remember what's normally here. Because this is like their team bus, I suppose. This is maybe where our guys come from. Let's see. Or do our guys come from? Okay, no. So we each have that. And yeah, we've got like a camera tower over here. I think there would normally be a camera tower over here too, but I think it's been replaced by that. It's probably a better way to look at this. I thought it told you somewhere. Interesting. I'm not seeing bribes, so maybe this is his. I thought it was at our stadium. I really did. Did I not buy the upgrade? I'm sure I brought the upgrade. Now I'm beginning to doubt myself. Maybe this is always here. Maybe it'll pop up after we kick off. I just don't know. No. So, maybe I didn't buy it. If I didn't buy it, what did I do? I was sure I brought that upgrade. And it said we were at the rook case, which is... Is there a chance that that's their team? No, no, that has to be ours. It's been a while since I named it. If it's theirs, that's like the craziest coincidence ever. So it looks like, what are they doing here? I wasn't really paying attention to their setup. Is he gonna come in and try and... 1, 2, 3... No, he's gonna... Okay, he's making a quick play. That's fair enough. So he's gonna try and like form up a cage behind us here. I mean, if he scores quickly, that's not the end of the world for us. It's not to say that we're not going to try and stop it, but it's like, obviously, like, especially with only 2 rerolls, trying and score quickly is a scary business. I've, you know, been in this boat plenty of time with Dark Elves. Usually, if you, like, feel like you're going to have a rough time. Okay, this is interesting. It looks like he might be going for something, like, right from the off. Is he going to try and throw this straight away? Now, we would typically fail something here. Oh, man. That's how it's done. You've seen enough Dark Elf games. You've seen me play enough Dark Elf games to know that that doesn't work. Okay, okay. So, who's going to stop this side? Okay, fair enough. Bit risky, if I'm being honest. So he's trying to tie up our guys on this side, which makes a degree of sense. Well, that's how it's done. Okay, so if we move this guy here, it gives us at least the chance of 2 blocks. Didn't leave anybody in base contact with our mummies. Could punch through here and just get on the ball. Is he planning on going in? Probably. I'm wondering about tackling this guy though, but I don't really want to give this guy a chance at the ghoul. Let's bring him in here. And that would give us a 3 dice here. Very nice. We can't really push this guy anywhere that we really want to, so we're just gonna push this guy kind of out. We'll just go and mark somebody up here, I think. Can't really reach anybody else of any use. If he wants to try and delay this again, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to make these guys like super accessible, but I'm going to bring them down into a sort of into the zone a little. And then we'll try and make some blocks. Okay, well that's disappointing because that effectively nullifies. And then I stayed by mistake. Okay, at least that's nice. I'm just going to leave this guy here. I would have liked to have had somebody there, but... So let's see how much he attacks us here. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Try and get rid of our guard. Hang on, but that's 1 dice, right? Yeah, that's 1 dice. So actually I take that back. It doesn't really make sense. I think he's basically looking to do a blitz and then dodge away and in. That's also 1 dice. Bit risky when you've got a 2+ dodge to make. I mean, just a dodge to make in general. Just mean he's not gonna... Yeah, I think he wants to leave this guy here, or at least have somebody here in case when he dodges away, he drops a ball. Could move this guy here. That would help. So he's gonna go after the this guy by the looks of it, which is okay. I mean, we were just talking when we put the skill on him that it tends to make him a target. Didn't get a lot out of it, so he's heading down here. So he might be going to stall out again. Because I think you'd bring him back up here if you weren't going to score. Kind of okay with him stalling out. So I guess somebody else... Yeah, I was going to say somebody has to move up to protect this. I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't follow with this guy now. That was a misclick. One dicing that is interesting. Presume you're going to push him down here and follow. And then use that to bring this guy around a bit more easily. Well, I can see why he has 2 rerolls now. Okay, let's see. Very nice. We'll stay for the moment. Yeah, we'll pop you here. I think we'll pop you into here. We'll pop you here, and we'll just try and hit this guy. Down he goes. Should move over here, really. Let's see, could come up here for another 2 dice. I actually think we're going to do that. You're the block one, so we need to move you here, otherwise we don't get another assist. Very nice. Let's get in there. Alright, so that is the oh, using the Apo, that's super aggressive. Especially on just a lineman who got badly hurt. So that's kind of our way of saying, like, you can stall if you like, but we are going to continue to go after your players. And you don't have spares, we do. Looks like he's going to I imagine he's going to take a hit on the white and then maybe go in, but maybe not. Okay, he's going to continue to stall. So I think we're going to have to put a bit of pressure on there. Like a bit more pressure. Nice thing is he can't really use rerolls. And as soon as like a dodge goes wrong or whatnot, and he decides not to reroll it, then we get more nice hits against his team. That's the kind of thing we're looking for. Okay, immediate reroll. Why the reroll? Does he want to... Okay, he wants to dodge these guys out. Oops. I'm not sure what that achieves unless you're going to keep going to here. Okay, I see what that achieves. He is not afraid to roll some dice, and, you know, it could pay off. Alright, good job, Mr. Mummy. So we're going to come down here. We are going to come down here. Just going to continue to like mark his players up. In kind of an awkward way. Let's see, so I'm gonna do this. I guess that'll do. I really wanted to pin him up against the sideline there. We'll bring this guy in here. We'll bring the mummy in here. We'll bring this guy into here. So we've kind of pressured both sides now. Let's see how long he's willing to wait here. He may just hit our ghoul and try and go in, but he's going to have to dodge people away. So the danger is the use of the last reroll. Okay, so he's going to try and work this. Yeah, this goes wrong as soon as somebody fails a dodge here. But he's going to play the game. We just have to hope that the game fails. That's a good way for it to not work as well as he wanted, at least. We'd really like him to feel like he needs to score, but if he comes over here, moves this guy here and dodges around, then he's got like at least another turn. Ooh, going for the this guy's on a 67 plus. Okay, there we go. We forced it. So that's good. We got his Apo out. We got him to score with theoretically some time to spare. His KO'd guy came back, which is really unfortunate because that guy is actually pretty handy. But still, it was a solid push. He took a lot of risks there, I think. Like, to push that hard and then try and stall it out was risky. We didn't attack quite as hard as we could, but we were kind of going more for a how far you're willing to let your team break kind of thing. I'm going to preserve this ghoul still. Because much as I would like his speed, he's very likely to be the target for his Mighty Blow tackle. Don't need all these guys here. I guess just in case he gets a perfect defense, let's move him to there. Let's see, and yeah, I guess we'll keep it at that. We got this guy as like some degree of cover in case of a horrible blitz situation. Okay, quick snap is pretty solid. That gives us some extra hits here. Lets us move our ghoul up. Okay, ball went forwards. Alright, so our safest block of the bunch is this one. That's just a... I don't know why I said that. That's just a... It's like I was trying to get 3 skulls. We'll follow that. We'll actually follow that, because we do get another one on that. Let's see. Yeah, I'll come around to make this a 3 dice. And that is why. Try and decide what I want to do here. I think I actually do have to make this a blitz. Okay, that's solid. Kind of a disappointing blitz. What do we actually have left here? Not a lot. So we do kind of need to cover up the middle here. I guess we need to try and pick up the ball, because they're going to be on us here right from the start. We'll try and head back towards the main force. We've kind of let this get a little more segmented than we'd like. Okay, that is a very nice result. But no armor breaks, which is always a bit sad. So they're going to be through on us right from the start here. They will be on the ball carrier. I probably should have just left this as a... Nah, I don't know, because if I left it as a 2 dice, I really wanted to get the hits in. Because if we can get a little removal, it could be really helpful. But yeah, he's 100% coming through here and trying to get a bunch of people on the ball. Oh, reroll? No reroll. So that's a real bonus there. Because, like, coming through now is a 3+. So I'm not saying that he won't, for instance, send this guy through. Okay, he's going to go save this guy. That's probably more sensible. Gives him this as well. Could potentially try and surf this guy, but I don't know if we have enough It depends if he stands all these guys up. If he doesn't, I'm thinking about it. Okay, he does. Okay. Getting the 3+ dodge. Okay there. Could potentially push up through here as well. Maybe. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so that's a good start. Oh, a level up. Very tasty. So, if we do this, we could potentially open up a path. Excellent. Let's see, how do we do this now is the question. Because we are a little light on players currently. Like to make a successful cage. I think we'd have to come in here. Yeah, I'm not feeling this in terms of feeling like we're safe in any way at all here. I think this is probably as good as we can do. And then it's down to 1 dices. Let's see. No, it should probably be here. Because that gives us a 2 dice to follow. Okay, not really what we were after, but we'll follow. We're just trying to kind of secure this line as best we can. They can come around the back. They can cause us some issues here. Stunning that guy is nice, and taking a guy off is a great situation. We kind of have to push a little bit and be aggressive here because time is not fully on our side, and elves can screen you off pretty hard. We can't afford to be too cautious, which is usually my issue. I get a little overcautious at times. Now the danger, of course, is that oh, that's a great way to start. Is that he manages to snatch the ball back and has enough turns left to get it away. So let's see. Is he planning on by doing the pushes with the zombies? We kind of like tied up a number of his players here, which I was worried about him being able to knock our guys down and get in. But by doing that, we've at least kind of made it so that he has, you know, they're kind of in the way, and we've kind of pushed him out of position a bit. So it's like more awkward because it was looking to me like there may be a way for him to kind of like knock down 1 or 2 of them and then come in with this guy. As it is, he could come 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just a GFI with this guy. But obviously this guy's not quite as good at taking him out. Could push him into this guy, of course. But he doesn't have guard on his team, so it does make things a bit more awkward. He's pretty much looking at 1 dice. I wonder if he's going to try and push this guy away. So he's 1 dicing it. So a skull here would be super handy. Oh no, he's 2 dicing that way. So I think he's going to try and dodge through here and come in around the back. Yep. Okay, yeah. And then he gets another 1 die if... oh, hello. That is nice. So let's get some guys up that we need to get up. Okay, what can we do here? We can push here. That's disappointing. I think we kind of have to go for this. Okay, that's good. Oh, that gives us that. So I think what we're looking at here is the big switcheroo into the corner. And I'm going to do it now because there's plenty here that could go wrong. We're going to do this. Very nice. And we're going to come to here. Here. We've got 3 turns, 3 rerolls. Let's do it. That's not really what we wanted, but it's not the end of the world either. I don't like that this guy's 3. Maybe I should have just kept him there. So is he going to try and make an attempt on us this turn? Good news is these 2 are really the only 2 that can. And it's awkward. So I think he's considering this because he has built-in rerolls. Everybody else, as soon as they fail, it's turnover. That's quite brave. It worked though. So now he's going to go for this, I think. This guy going over is actually a bit of a problem. Because we don't have anybody else with the speed to get up to help here. The stun is a pain, but that's, you know, only really part of the pain. Yeah, I didn't mark that as well as I could have done. As you see, now the problem is we can't get anybody else over there. So we're looking at a dodge as of right now. Let's see, is he going to get anybody else over? Okay, he's looking at this guy. Looking at this guy. Okay, that pretty much means that we have to go for it now. So we can get there with one. I think that's probably worth doing. We also need to get this guy in the vicinity just to, you know, have a... let's move you first. Let's see if we can join a GFI club. It had that feeling. Okay, I still think that we attempt to blitz this. And if we dub skull, we dub skull. Okay, that's nice. Do we dare try and hold on another turn here? Maybe, actually. Maybe. What can he bring to bear against this? No, he can get this guy through. I was trying, like, because he's got 2 KOs, if we could hold it another turn, there's actually some chance that they wouldn't come back. But I don't think we're quite safe enough to risk that. So I guess we give him the 1 turn attempt. Okay, 1 remains KO'd at least. Who is it? Just a block guy who came up. Guess still... Is that the same guy? Yeah, he's come back from KO twice now. He should probably take a concussion test after the game, because that's a lot of KOs. So we're going to go for the awkward method. I feel like these guys should probably be here, actually. Do I take my ghoul off? No. Do I bring the other ghoul on? Yes, just in case something weird happens here. I want the ghoul for the speed in case we get like a riot and a chance at the ball, or we get a riot and he suddenly is coming at us. Yeah. Okay, let's see what he does. Is he going to go for the very tricky 1-turner with no reroll? Because obviously we have a return turn here as well, like we have a turn 8 as well. So I'm not sure quite what's going to happen here. I wonder what the maximum score is. Can you technically 1-turn back and forth the whole game? Is the maximum score 16-16? Or with riots, maybe even more? I don't know. Okay, so no riot, just quick step. I think he was setting up for the... That's unfortunate, actually, because he can now move all his guys away. Or maybe move them in. It looks like he's getting more aggressive. Which I'm kind of okay with, because it might give us a chance to pop in a end of half foul. Which is the perfect time to foul. because I wonder if he's going to try and open up a way to get to the ghoul here. But we did put on a reserve ghoul for that very potential. Okay. So what's the plan here? He's completely ignoring the ball, which is interesting. Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. Okay, so he's going after... He's blitzing the zombie. Which of all the blitz targets I'm happy with. Especially with pushes. So now what's he doing over here? Is he gonna... If he brings this guy back around, he does get a 2 dice against here. Which I sense is what is the plan. I mean a 1 dice. Is he going to do it with this guy? Just a push is nice. Gonna push him away? Push him here and get a... No, that would... Yeah, just gonna push him, get him away. So now he does have a 2 dice here. Down goes evil under the sun. Could get a 1 dice here. Is he going to come and try and protect Gestil? I would call that probably low, low percentage stuff there. Like, I don't know that that was worth the 1 dice. Due to going, you know, doing it against Mighty Blow guys when you just have arm value 9. I mean, we have arm value 9. This seems like the logical one to go after. Probably pull him back over here somewhere. Get as few assists as possible. Yeah, that's as many assists as we can get actually. 3 on the armor for that one. If we lose, this is exactly what he's for. Okay, we injured him. Alright, solid. I mean, I'll take the sending off. That's what you call a good trade. Zombie for Bloodstep Blitzer. Because that guy, in and of himself, is an unholy pain for our team to have to deal with. Okay, his KOs are coming back, but I think he brought a babe, so we're not too surprised about that. Error. Who was Error? I think he was a lineman. Like a block lineman, maybe. I've lost him. Oh no, he was a blitzer. Oh, it would have been nice to have him out then. So he is down 2 right now. Blitzers aside, the plan is to work our way out the pitch and continue to push numbers in our favour. But we need to be a bit more careful with our ghoul this time because we don't really want to give him shots at him. Let's see. I think this time we're gonna leave the skeleton back as a bit of a just in case kind of deal. So there's a perfect defense I was worried about. Now, when I say worried, what I mean is, like, he can basically get away from the mummies, which is unfortunate. But we did leave this guy here, so we at least get to hit 2 of them. Albeit not with Mighty Blow and 3 dice. Okay, so ball for the moment is relatively safe. Let's build a bit of a line to start with. He's not giving us access to his best blitzer, so I think what we're going to do is... let's see, let's bring you in as well. We're actually going to tag up here, I think. And I'm not going to follow this one because I don't want him to pull back and surround our mummy and sort of get some kind of cool, like, nice value shot. Let's see, what do we do now? We do that, which doesn't come to a whole lot. We stay. We do this, which doesn't come to a whole lot. We stay. As of right now, I think they have kind of an easy through there. So let's block that off. And we'll leave our white here just as a defense if they decide to come around that way. We're not in a hurry here, so we're just going to head here. And see how he attacks. I don't think he can get enough round to sort of surround us. So, you know, sort of do... Because what I'll sometimes do with Dark Elves is try and push through and make a line to block off the bulk area. Like, basically a line between the lines. I don't think he has enough to get enough guys around to do that. Because with this guy being here, it's kind of an awkward through. Push also helps. Could push him here and take a hit, but then we're hitting you back, so... You might just push him off and leave him. No, he is doing that. Okay. Okay, so standing us up pretty aggressively. But I mean, our ghoul can get right up into our lines here, so I'm not super worried about being separated. And what I like is he's given us a hit here potentially, and he's given us a hit here potentially. I assume this guy's going to dodge off. Oh, he's agility 3 though, so he might fall over. But assuming he doesn't stand these guys up, I think we try and form like a cage over here for now. Let's see what he does though. I don't think he can afford to mark everybody. Okay. I mean, no crazy surprise that he dodged away there. Or that he made the dodge okay. So let's see. Yeah, we'll push to here. I don't want to push all the way up because I don't want to kind of butt up against him. Oh, I wish he could get all the way over there. Can you get all the way over there? You can, so let's do that. Need to pick this guy up. So we will bring you in as the top corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I haven't miscalculated here. I'm actually going to bring the skeleton around as the back corner because he is like our weakest guy. So we want to protect him, you know, at least relatively. Back corner. Right here. We can actually pop the mummy. Have we blitzed? We haven't blitzed, have we? So I think we make that the blitz. Which means we bring this guy here just to make things a little temporarily awkward. And let's do this one first because this is safer, obviously. Okay, that will do, I guess. We'll push him away from the cage. And then if this block fails, it's not quite as much the end of the world. Okay, that really didn't fail. So that's really good. That's one away. So even if he comes back at us this turn, it's not as bad as it could be. I don't know if he's going to try and push into the cage here, but we've got kind of like a nice umbrella around. So even if he does push into the cage, he can only bring so much force to bear. And if he doesn't stand this guy and this guy up, then, you know, obviously we can kind of use them to blitz anybody off the ball if we need to. Looks like he's kind of going for standing our player, like marking heavily now, which is fair enough, but he is 3 players down currently, so even doing that, he shouldn't be able to mark everybody up. Okay, so he's kind of pushing back this way, which obviously means he's going to leave this fairly wide open. Oh, reroll gone as well. That is great. Oh, and just pushes. Yeah, that was an interesting choice. I think he's trying to stop us pushing this way, but obviously we can just push over this way as well. If he doesn't mark this guy up now, I think we blitz here. Unless he gives us a good reason not to. Okay, he did stand him up. I think he saw that and thought, I don't really want to get this guy blitzed. So that's a nice hit for our mummy. That doesn't really change a whole lot. Okay, so I think what we do is we bring this guy over the top. Let's see. Then we're going to bring this guy over here. This guy over here. Bring our ghoul in here. This guy we're going to bring to here, which gives us a hit here, and then maybe a hit here. Disappointing. And we'll actually stay. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and do this, I think. Disappointing. But we'll follow, keep the guard kind of impacted. Oof, a lot of pushes this turn, but the plus side is that's not super disastrous. And we've made progress into his half. Okay, it looks like he's considering the aggressive cage dive. He's not only considering it, he's going to do it. And he's going to do it first. Okay. I mean, if it works, then things are kicking off here. It worked. Alright, how much elfing can he do here is the question. Because he probably will take the ghoul out here. Ghoul's always just... Okay, he didn't take the ghoul out. The ball's in a good place. But obviously it's awkward to get to for almost everybody. These guys can kind of come around. Yeah, he can pick up there. If he's feeling really adventurous, he could pick up. Yeah, he's going to drop this guy down, try and pick it up, and then throw, maybe. But obviously if any of these dodges fail, he's in trouble. And we do have our white kind of guarding the backfield. That's why we kind of left him open. Okay, so he's going for this first. Where is he throwing to? Okay, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's bad, though. Not horrific, but not ideal either. Let's see. Bad start. But we can't be taking rerolls on stuff like that. We'll stay. Let's see, we're probably trying to blitz this guy if we can. Oh, hello. I almost rolled that there. This is a problem. We're not making as much impact as we wanted to. And have I blocked myself off? Somehow I think I have. Okay, that is a good bit of news. We'll actually stay. My problem right now is that... Oh, you know what? I think I have to do this. I did not have to do that at all. Stay. Ah, it's a bit sad. And then come through to here. We've used our reroll, so this is all a bit scary at this stage. And then make this block to try and push him here. Now if this fails, things go very sideways. So I think I have to get him in place first. And the downside is I can't I can't get my ghoul up here, so this could be, you know, disastrous. Not disastrous, but definitely not what we wanted. So a bad bubble here could be game over, unfortunately. That's exactly the bubble I was talking about. Oh, tricksy elves. Yeah, could be an argument for not trying to pick that up there. I mean, we had a 4+ with reroll. I mean, you know, that's what he had to cage dive us, so it wasn't too crazy. But we could go from a good situation to a bad situation very fast here. Or he could roll a 1, I mean, at any point here. A 1 on his turn is turn over now. That's, we just gotta hope that that kicks in. If it doesn't, he's in a real good position. Looks like he's trying to push the zombie onto the ball, see if he can bobble it into a better place. Oh, that's actually better in a way. So yeah, 1 or a skull there, and we're back in business. As it is, we may not be able to get back to the ball here. Could pick it up, come down, just chuck it. Because if he chucks it down to here somewhere, I mean, he's getting a second touchdown. Okay, okay. Things are keeping fairly even, which is nice. Alright, so we kind of need to do this. And this. Oh, you gotta stop with these pushes now. I mean, it's better than skulls, let's face it. That does give us this. Wow, okay, I take it back. It's not better than skulls right now. 1, 2, 3. Problem is, we can't really get at the ball in a way that we actually want to. We basically would have to blitz this free. Boy, I'm spending so much time just trying to get position back here. Trying to think where I can go if this works. Okay, I think I have a plan here. Got to protect the ball a little bit for when this goes wrong. Yeah, that's not great. Does open up the ball, which we did pick up. Oh man, the lack of significant stuff here is really hurting. Okay, I think we have to go here. Or do we go... I think we go here and just give him a 1 dice. It does mean he can get at us easier though. Oof. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. I should have left... Well, no, I shouldn't have left that. Because if we get it, we'd make both blocks, which potentially, I mean... Our removal is kind of dried up horribly. We got to remember that he's down to to no rerolls. All the pushing though is really hurting. It's not even armor breaks anymore, it's just the fact that his team is so much more mobile like this. Okay, okay. Came back the other way, which is nice. Which, you know, it always should. Like, you know, you have to hope that that is going to be the case. Let's see. In this case, we stay. Very nice. We stay. Should have moved him already, of course. So do that, and then... So we're going to do this. Then we'll do this. Let's get him up there. Guess that'll do. We can push him down this way at least. Very nice. That's what we're looking for. Leave him bait. Don't like this guy. I think we're just going to make him dodge though. So he might move up here and go for another 50 plus. 50 plus, 50-50. Okay, he's not doing it with him. Is he doing it with this guy? He's doing it with this guy. I think he's going to try it though. He's standing everybody up so that... Because that time we got a really solid bunch of knockdowns on the whole. Worked once, trying it again. If it works again, which it does. Okay, that's good though. I mean, he needs a 6 there, so let's not... He needs a 50 plus and then a... oh, that's his bad movement guy as well. Is he going to try and get this guy out? He's going to move this guy. Yeah, why not? Okay, that's really solid because that guy has tackle. Okay, so what are we looking at here? We got some stuff to clear here. And it's not immediately apparent how to do it. Because his guys moved pretty well. I think if we do this, that gives us a lot of what we need. Well, that's not what we need, but... What can one do? Oh yeah, that kind of ruins that hit as well. Oh, we're back to this, aren't we? Hang on, this guy can actually make that hit, theoretically. Okay, that helps. So do we try and go this way now? I think so. We want to get away from him, especially. Okay, that actually works. Ah, no stun is sad though. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, this has been some solid fouling. Okay, so people can get to us, but that's all they can do. Ay ay ay. That was tense. There's so much to work out, and I'm really trying not to use like guys without block unless you know, that's our only option. But that has not been easy because we only have 3 guys with blocks. So, well, unless you count the ghoul himself. So basically the best he can do here is get a guy on the ball and then stand everybody else up. Hitting somebody as you do, probably this guy. But it's awkward because to stand this guy up is going to be tricky. You've got to go all the way over the top, so I think it's pretty hard. Oh, hello. I think he's changed tack here. He's decided we have scored. So this is a really good game. I mean, well, let's not... let's wait till it's over, shall we? Because it is not done yet. I feel like he wants to blitz our mummy. So what I think is going to happen here is he's going to blitz our mummy down and then dodge this guy away to foul him. Or maybe just foul him with the guy that's already over here. Could be wrong, but I think that's the plan at least. The fact he's put him in the middle of his guys is very suggestive of that. You're just going to go with the guy that's there. We're kind of playing in the same colours. Oh, that's going to make the one-turner a bit harder. That's a classic what happens to us when we try and foul when we're playing as Dark Elves. Now we could try and get... No, let's just go in here, eh? So, that didn't go without a hitch, obviously. But I think when you're playing against Dark Elves, you don't expect it to go without a hitch. It was a rough second half. What really hurt us, obviously, was him being able to dodge through our cage. But what else really hurt us was that I think we're going to go for the same setup here, but we'll take off you. Okay, we did get a guy sent off. I forgot about that. I think what really hurt us, aside from that, was that we had a... is we had a those couple of turns of like heavy pushing, which just allowed him to reposition really well. But I mean, you know, if we had more guys to block, we may have. Oh, I see. Apparently we're playing real slow. I am kind of slow. Yeah. I know I don't play super fast, but and also when it's a close game, which I will mention. Yeah, when it's a close game, I don't want to make mistakes that are going to cost us hard. Which I have done when I've tried to play quick and casually. So, it's a, you know, it's a downside to that. I gotta admit, I feel like that wasn't entirely gentle teasing so much as feeling bad about the result and taking a shot. This is why I don't normally leave chat on. Not that that was an aggressive shot take, but I think it was a little bit. Because obviously there was a couple of turns where we let it count down real close, but most of the time we were finishing in a good time. So. Oh. No point finishing that now. It's going to disappear into the ether. So, yeah. That was a good game to win because it was, you know, against a team that had, I think they were 5-1-1, right? So that was a Dark Elf team with a decent record. So, you know, that always feels pretty good to come out on top against a team like that, because there was some times that there were some moments there where if they had just got a few more good rolls on their shenanigans, then it could have gone a bit differently. But thankfully it wasn't to be. So yeah, I think actually looking at it, let's see, we probably could have expected a little bit more on the armor breaks. What I will say is I feel like our fowls did great. Our fowls made up for the lack of armor breaks. I think we weren't injuring him a lot by knocking him over, but when we did knock him over, we put the boot in and that was working quite well. I don't know if there's is there a foul? No. There's no kind of stat for it, I guess. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That was the kind of game that this team was supposed to play, where you we go on defense, we try and get a man or two up, and then we put the boot in on their good players, and it worked really well. I mean, it was a pity that one guy kept coming back from KO because he was obviously important, but we got him off eventually. And the nice thing is that you know, our record was sort of teetering on becoming not great, but I think that sort of puts it back up into a respectable place. Now, what's going on? Did I buy the... Yeah. Now... Okay. I really feel like I saw at the beginning of that game that it said that we were playing at the rook case. And yet... I didn't see free bribes. So I don't know if anybody else noticed that at the beginning, but I feel like we should have had that because I think we were playing at our home. And also it was the, I mean, not that that's a guarantee, but we were playing at the Camry Stadium. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Because obviously we actually did get sent off at one point. Oh, hello. So we could give him a movement, which sounds crazy. But it's not. Hang on, is this the guy with block? So we could give him movement, armor. As I remember, the jump from 9 to 10 is not necessarily worth it because mostly what hurts you on your armor value 9 is claw. Like, that's what makes the big difference. And claw takes you to armor value 7 regardless. So this is another situation where that's not going to really be a thing. But movement 4 has some potential. Because obviously they do get outpositioned quite a lot. So it would set us back for guard. But it also means, the other nice thing it means is if he gets knocked over, you can blitz the person standing next to you without doing a GFI. So if they kind of knock you over and then... you know, knock you over and then put somebody there to mark you, you can, if you want, blitz without the danger of, you know, hurting yourself. Is that worth not having guard though? I'm not sure it is, because obviously these guys are our main guard guys, and then you just hope that at some point a zombie gets guard. So I honestly think I'm gonna get guard because, I mean, you can see how much work they're doing by the burden having it, but this guy having it as well just like really helps us outstrength some teams. So I'm probably going to go for that. I'm going to leave it for now, but I think that's where we're going. Anywho, I'm going to disappear. Thanks for watching again. That was quite a good game, albeit slow, I guess. And I will catch you for the next one. Bye for now.